Hey there, guys. Welcome. Good morning. Happy Saturday and all that. Okay, so let's just get into the reading. I don't really have anything to say. Welcome if you're new. I'm Zen. This is the void. If you are returning, y'all already know what it is and what it will be. So let's just get in. This will be a weekend read. So today, tomorrow energy, seeing what's going on, seeing what's happening, and how you can navigate anything that's kind of coming up in your reality. There may be some sort of opportunity that presents itself that ties directly into your legacy. Um, my bad, y'all. That background looks crazy, but it's all right. Sorry if I keep clearing my throat, y'all. My apologies. It's allergy season, so y'all just gotta excuse me. But yeah, I feel like anyone who will relate to this message may feel like you're kind of in like a cosmic balance right now. Like spirit just happens to kind of be right there with you every step of the way. Like you may suspect, oh, this must be spirit like with me. I keep seeing the hang one for my personal reads and for when I like read for anyone or for YouTube. Not even for YouTube. This has come out more in my personal reads. The hanged one. So I feel like God, like, God, source, spirit, whomever you believe in, I feel like maybe kind of slowing you down, stopping you, balancing you from your typical energy. I feel like us Virgos, we can kind of go to extremes. Like one minute we're super like driven and just like working hard. The next minute we're pulling back. We're outside, then we're inside. It shifts depending on, I think, our intuition and just like us trying to feel out what we should be doing, like on a instinctive kind of level, like using our instincts, right? So I feel like instinctively you feel more balanced. So if you're one who usually like indulges a lot, you could be indulging a lot less. If you don't indulge at all, you could be wanting to indulge more. You just feel this sense of balance, and it's crazy because the reason for that is I think there's some sort of opportunity. I keep like seeing that 10 of Pentacles. I keep cutting to it. I keep pulling it out for reads. So I feel like there's an opportunity of like abundance to come your way that will lead you to your 10 of Pentacles, which is that culmination of legacy and culmination of um, just like straight up well, like that generational wealth and stuff like that. So let's see what could be coming through for you guys. Like, okay, so two cards just kind of fell out. They feel right, so I'm going to take them. So first we have the King of Pentacles that came out with the Six of Pentacles. So I feel as though Virgo, I feel like you could be in a space where you're feeling very secure, like you're very confident and comfortable in your faith and what you know that like spirit is bringing you. Like the King of Pentacles on this card, like he literally is just like chilling. Like look at his face. His face is so sure of himself, so content. He's looking down at his pinnacle. And it's funny because I'm not even sure if he's looking at the pinnacle, but more so this rock that's on the ground. So like that's what I'm saying. Like none of the stuff in the photo is by chance. Like all the art is picked very methodically, I think. But he's looking down, I think, more so at this rock. And that's what I'm saying. The king is a rock. The king is firm and protected. The king cannot be shaken. The king's job is to protect the health, wealth, and safety and security and abundance of the like nation, right? Or the community or whatever it is. But I feel like you could just be in this energy where not only do you have what you need and you're like nurturing yourself and you're nurturing your home and your friends and whatever space that you choose to bless with your presence, but like you're in this king energy as well. Like nothing can take me off of my like whoo, y'all, the fours that I'm seeing is crazy. The fours that I'm seeing is crazy. I woke up at 444 exactly. You know what's even crazier? You know when you like wake up and your body, like your eyes and everything is like adjusting to being awake. So when I woke up something told me to just like look at my phone, right? I just wanted to see what was on there. I knew something was on there for me. So I picked up my phone and it was so bright. Like I was like turning the brightness down and I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, is it 144? Like, and we all know that the 144 is like that number that pops up letting us know, it's that number of the chosen, right? So I'm thinking, it's the number of the chosen. I'm thinking it's 144 in the morning. And when I adjusted the screen brightness, like when I turned the brightness down so I could actually see, I noticed it was 444. And it seemed like time had just paused on that. It seemed like it just paused for a second because it was 444 forever. But I looked up at the time and it was 444 on the time and it was four people, four likes. That just tripped me out. So, but that's the point of what I'm saying here with this King of Pentacles. And I think that's a very strong and important. I just saw 555. Thank you, Spirit. But that's the like the driving point that spirit is like driving for this message so far, and we're obviously going to get way more messages, get deeper into this and see what's happening. But spirit is like, if you feel a sense of like steadiness, like there's a rock, within you, like that is a reason for that. And spirit also wants to confirm that for someone. With that being said, there's some generosity that's going to take place this weekend. I don't think it's going to be you giving to anyone, Virgo. I think that I think a lot of us in this space have kind of gotten into, like in our family and our tribe, right? We've gotten into a space where we have learned and recognized and accepted the fact that our presence is already is already so much to give. I'll give you an example. I met a young black man on Hinge, and he seems so warm, like his profile seems so warm, and we matched and we chatted a little bit about like food and how he's from LA but his like family's from the South, because I said something about, are you from the South because you can cook. We're talking about fish and grits, child. But basically he ended up saying something like, you're already doing so much, like you don't even know, but you've already done so much. I guess he was saying like, I think he was letting me know that like my presence was already like so. I think he was just really grateful for my presence and just my, like he said something on his profile like, if it seems like you didn't pay attention to my profile, I'm gonna not be interested. And like I saw that and I really took that into consideration. So, and I think that's important for if somebody's saying like, this is my love language, for you to pay attention and da da da. I value that kind of shit. I'm a similar kind of person. So I guess, I'm sorry if this is going on long. I'm just trying to really get the message out that spirit is trying to get me to share with you guys. But when I asked him if he was from the South, I immediately was like, "Oh my God, my apologies. Your profile definitely says that you're from LA." Like, but he was like, "No, no problem. Like, it's funny you said the thing from the South because my whole family is from the South, and they had that whole great migration from like the South and all the people who moved from the South to California at some point." He broke that down for me. That was fire because like I love somebody who knows a little bit of history, who can break me off with a little education, a little history lesson, right? So I'm saying that to say, like, I think you guys have figured out that, like, your presence, your ability to listen and comprehend and reciprocate energy and be loving and attentive and open and all these things, like, you just have so many qualities that are already so, people are so grateful for. And I'm not saying that you should rest on that. I'm just basically saying that the people that you're encountering, they've been thirsty to meet someone like you, because you really are calling in like those connections that are people who are like you, Virgo. So you are already a gift, is what I'm saying. I think the generosity is going to come from another person, if I'm being honest. I feel like you being in this very just like secure energy is just bringing in uh just kind of like mirrored energy, if I'm being honest. Four of swords at the bottom of the deck, Virgo. You could be feeling quite like I love this card for the energy that I feel like so many of us are in, like on the planet. But like the Four of Swords, I feel like is the energy of so many of us right now, right? We have eclipse season, we got fucking Mercury retrograde. So it's this kind of energy of like, you can make a plan, but you better not expect that plan to go exactly like you think it's gonna go. Like that kind of vibe, right? So it's like I surrender. It's like, you could be in the house a lot when you're not at work, when you're not doing this or that. You could just be kind of laying in the bed, just kind of laying there in silence, like, okay, God, like you just take me, you show me where to go, right? That kind of energy. So I feel like you're just going with the flow, Virgo. You don't really probably know what's gonna pop up next in your life, but what's the generosity energy? Okay, so thank you, spirit. So this is a Ace of Pentacles. There's something, a big gift, a big something that's going to be kind of given and granted to you. This is going to be a tangible thing. All of the cards that have come out so far are Pentacle energy. They are all Earth energy. Like I said, Virgo, I think that you are really attracting. So many of us are getting our karma right now. It's Mercury retrograde. It's a time for karma. You know, 2022 in general, it's just all a time for karma. Okay, it's a hotbed for karma to be birthed. So, with that being said, Virgo, all your grounded, secure, wonderful, gracious energy is being reciprocated to you. Okay. You're holding that energy of the King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, and you're drawing in some type of opportunity or gift that you can taste, touch, feel, smell, sense, right? So there's something that you're gonna receive. Like it's big, like this big ass pentacle in this hand from the sky. This is a gift straight from God. And it's almost like I think a reward for you being tempered, a reward for you being balanced, and for you allowing that balance into your life, because it's not easy, if we're being honest, to go from, extremes to more of a balanced, neutral place. Um, Especially when we're just trying to heal and grow ourselves. I'm really being drawn to her black, like to her sweater, which is like colorful as hell. So I feel like, Virgo, you could just be just trying to feel new feelings in life. The rainbow color is just giving me like new feelings, obviously the last read we did was about being in a whole new dimension, a whole new vibration, a whole new place. Like you guys have managed to vibrate yourself into like a higher existence, and so you're kind of being rewarded for those efforts that you've given to yourself. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Someone wants to act towards you, in an act of passion. Like there's someone around you who's very passionate, and I feel like maybe you just you I think you bring some type of passion out of somebody, so they're gonna want to like, I'm hearing collaboration. So what is gonna be the act? Let's see what the act had, y'all. I didn't even know that the phone had paused. I have to make sure that the phone is like charging at all times, because if you're new here, honey child, my phone has water damage. It's not in the best condition. It dies so fast, especially when I'm on. My bad, y'all. I just had to make sure the phone was like charging so it wouldn't just randomly die on y'all. But yeah, the act that is going to happen this weekend is the Chariot. Okay, someone, or you, Virgo, we're gonna see, is gonna take action, like physical action toward you. Someone may come visit you. They might invite you to go somewhere, but this person has like, they have an intention in mind. This person, I'm seeing crowns on both of these people's heads. I feel like this is you, Virgo. You're just kind of sitting back, seeing what spirit like brings to you. And this person is what spirit is bringing to you. Look at this. This is literally a similar like thing. I feel like if this was a picture, you'd be this person sitting on this throne, and you're like, look at your town, your city, your community behind you, right? I feel like this person pulled up to you on your throne, and they're like, "Hey, Virgo, like I brought you this thing." And then we have the light and the dark. So it's like this is the balance. This is the mirroring that is coming to you now. So there's someone in the same energy as you, this regal energy, and they're coming to bring you something, or they're coming to, I just feel like someone's coming to bestow you with some sort of gift, and they're bringing you something. And I keep seeing this hang one dude at the bottom of the deck. It keeps showing itself. And I think spirit just really like low key. I think this is just spirit saying they want you to see a different perspective. Like they want you to have a different perspective on life or on your situation. So that's why they're having someone come in and like bring you like a gift. Um, what is this person's intentions? I just think this person so far seems like they're just super inspired by you. Like you kind of ignite a fire within this person, whoever it is. What is this person's intentions for Virgo when they come through? Okay, so okay, it's really strange, and I'm gonna like clarify this, but the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles came out together in the reverse. And what I'm receiving from this message is that the person coming towards you, I feel like they have found their purpose, or they feel like they found their this person, okay, place thing, take it as it resonates, right? I feel like they feel like they found their end all be all, if that makes sense. Whoever this person is, they could be older than you. I'm getting definitely a feeling that this person will definitely be older than you. 90% of whoever resonates with this reading, the person's going to be older than you. They feel like they've okay, this is going to sound negative, but it's not. Okay? This person may feel like they don't know what their legacy is in life. They feel like I feel like this person's older than you. They could be in their late 20s, early 30s, anything like that, okay? But I'm just getting the fact that someone's older than you. They feel like okay, Spirit, just help help me get the message out because it's super basic and plain, but I'm trying to just like paint a picture for you guys. So there's sometimes people that are like older than us or more mature than us or whatever, and they may feel like they have like all like say for instance you met somebody with like all this privilege. Okay. I'll give you an example. I met a lady. I was like basically put in contact with a lady when I first got sick because I was living off my savings and all that shit, but I was leaving my apartment and I needed somewhere to stay for like a temporary amount of time. So I tapped into some friends who've been living in LA for years and years, but we're from the same hometown. And they basically put me in contact with this older lady who's like a super older, like Jewish lady who's living in Pacific Palisades, which is like right off PCH. If anyone knows about the Palisades, it's a multi-million dollar community. Um, or people just basically stay on this hill right off the coast of PCH, and it's a pretty like wealthy like area, I guess. But basically, this older lady just had so much to offer me, but she was like so old, like she had plenty of space, resources, money, whatever to share with me. So I'm getting that it's that kind of it's that kind of vibe. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's that kind of vibe. This person, they don't have to be elderly. They can be. I just feel like they're older than you. Or they have more than you. They just have more than you or something. And this person, they feel secure in what they have, but they also feel very like they feel reversed. They feel like they don't have anything to do with their wealth or their knowledge or their wisdom. And Virgo, to be quite honest with you, I feel like this person's gonna come and they're gonna want to give to you. They're just gonna want to give to you. Okay. So if you're a photographer, this person has like dumb cameras. They want to give cameras to you. They want you to be able to use their resources and their connections. If you like, you get what I'm saying? Like no matter what you're into, you're gonna come in contact with someone who wants to share knowledge with you, and not just knowledge and wisdom. They want to physically share tangible things with you, okay? This person wants to give you some of what they have. And and that's a beautiful thing. There's a strength card at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like even though this person may feel like they don't know what the hell they're doing with their own like, their own resources, they feel like you bring ideas and passion out of them. So I feel like this person is just very just like they have just all this potential that they've just kind of let just sit. They haven't found anything to bring, youth and ideas and passion out of them. Like I feel like you, Virgo, met this person or came across this person and you sparked their passion or something. So I feel like they want to kind of guide you and share with you what they have, and that's a huge fucking blessing when you come across those kind of people, and God usually opens those doors to us when we're ready to accept what someone is giving. Even that time when I met that older lady, if I wasn't going through such a traumatic like experience at that time, I had just gotten sick, like this lady was like a health nut. I kid you not. Like she was the perfect person for me to meet, only because we had so much in common. Like she was trying to take me to she was literally trying to take me to meet like Deepak Chopra and take me to like her rich friends, like her properties in the desert to like bathe in these like healing waters and all these things, right? The only catch was I was too sensitive. I was too hurt and in pain to really be receptive to her kind of energy. And I'm not sure if this matters at all, so I'm going to keep it short. But this lady was like kind of mean. Like, if I had any issues or any pain that I was feeling, she was like, stop feeling it right now. Like, basically, like trying to force me to heal like fast because she wanted me to just be ready for what she was giving. And I needed to heal a bit. But this lady was like, we went to Trader Joe's. I'll never forget it. I'm thinking I'm doing something. I'm like, finally, I have a reprieve, somewhere I can rest and take care of myself for a little bit. So I'm like looking around the store, buying myself, like grabbing healthy stuff for myself. I literally come to put this shit in the basket to purchase it myself. Like, she wasn't gonna I was buying my own stuff, I was being a least burden as possible, right? But this lady literally spazzed on my ass in the middle of Trader Joe's. She's like, picture this little old like white lady with like a Jew fro, like spiritual lady. And she's just like, I told you I'm making your food. You shouldn't be eating any of this processed stuff. Like, I told you not to pick up any of this shit. Like, this lady's going off on me. She's like, I'm cooking your soups, I'm cooking your foods. And it's not that I wasn't grateful. I didn't want to accept such a beautiful gift from this lady, but it's just that I needed to ease into that. I what she didn't understand that, honey, I'm a black young lady. I don't have any support. And here you come wanting to be my full support, but it's like I have to I have to wean, I have to ease into this. Okay? How can I just go from no one supporting me and being there for me to totally the opposite? And you expect me to just eat what you're giving me and da da da. Like, you got to let someone ease into that. So I'm saying that to say, um, this person, just be aware, okay? This person may come on strong or whatever. Some people just show, I feel like passion, it hits people different ways. I feel like this lady met me and she's like, oh my God, she probably saw in me. Like, this lady, I can tell she did not have long. We went to yoga. This lady's leg was broke, but she was like doing them yoga poses. It's like she was like, she had so much like fire and tenacity. And I just feel like it was because she knew that her body was like wearing away, but her spirit was so on fire. And she met someone who was young, but their body was like failing on them. But she saw that I was young and she literally had some of the same issues as me. She taught me about celiac disease and gluten and da da da. And she was right about everything. But the problem was, she was so fired up and I was so tired and worn down that our energy was like clashing a little bit because I needed some time to fucking rest. I wasn't at this lady's house 24 hours and she was like drill sergeant on my ass about my health and about this and that. And it was hard for me to receive it. And she didn't give me any time. Like, I was taking so long. I literally was so sensitive. This lady was so rough. She was white. White people don't tend to be all that. I don't know how to describe it. I just know that she was like so hard on me. At some point, I was so sad and soft. And I was like, wait, lady, damn. Like, you're making me feel bad because I don't know how to process my emotions about my family not being here for me because I'm sick and da da da. And she literally like kicked me out within like 24 hours, damn near, like, because like I kid you guys not, this was the longest 24 hours I've ever experienced. I thought I was at this lady house for a good 2-3 days. I was only there for a little bit over a day, and so much had happened. And I'm telling you this because you guys are going to encounter someone who could change your life. But you just have to be able to slow down and be receptive to what's going on. For some of you guys, you're going to be rested. You're going to be in a space where you're already secure and calm and focused, and you can notice what's coming into your life. But some of you guys are going to get more caught off guard by the generosity. So I'm sharing that to say, just if you meet someone who's crazy and erratic but who wants to change your life, just try to be more receptive to that person. Because I'm not saying this was okay for me to experience. This lady was not nice at all. I still have her contact. We still chat every now and again, but I think she feels really embarrassed by how she was or whatever. But I'm saying that to say, just be receptive to someone's generosity, their courage. Just have strength, okay? If someone give you tough love, it's because they just have so much strength and they want you to have that strength as well. They just see so much in you, okay, and they really want to invest in you. Uh, so you're strong, they're strong, blah. You guys probably will show it differently. I don't know. So what else could be going on for Virgo this weekend? Can we get another bit of information? Wow, we got the lovers card. Like I said, y'all, I feel like spirit is literally just coming through like, Virgo, here's this love that we've promised you. Here's this love that you've been calling in, that you've been working so hard to put yourself in the position to receive. So I feel like you guys are in, and it's funny because we literally just entered Gemini season today. It's literally my ex's birthday. I don't know if she ever sees these, but shout out to her. She's a Gemini, so she probably don't watch these, but um the lovers card is Gemini energy. I just feel like you guys, the energy just shifted for things to basically allow that energy to come through. The Chariot card, we were just in kind of heavier Taurus energy. So I feel like the energy just been freed up for stuff to come through. Like Virgo, you guys are working on things. You're growing things in your life. This person sees that, recognizes that, and they want to give to you. I feel like you came into this person's life and you don't recognize you were a gift to them, and they want to give to you. Like this lady, I feel like I was a gift to her. I was like youth. I was a youthful person that was given to her to like restore her youth. But she was like cutting me down. She probably, you know what? Damn. Spirit really just dropped something on me. I don't think she was ready. I don't think she was ready to receive me as a gift. I don't think she was ready to be soft and like she wanted to give, but I think that she just let herself. I don't think she, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to describe, but I don't know. That's interesting. I think I want to call or text that lady. I think I'm gonna hit her up today. I'll let y'all know how that goes. But yeah, Three of Cups. Like this is like I said, y'all. The lady had a younger. He was old. He was like an older like Australian gentleman, but he wasn't as old as her. And I think he was just with her to like kind of be her caretaker, which is something I need right about now, if I'm being honest with you. But this is just reminding me of that. We all, when I first got there, it was all good. We was all celebrating. I was doing my yoga on the porch. I had a view of the fucking ocean. It was fucking paradise. I was like thanking God every second. Little did I know the energy was finna switch and this lady was finna turn drill sergeant on my ass. But that's what you guys are about to get. You guys are about to get. And it's funny because I tell this story to people and they're like, that lady probably was gonna give you her house and she's probably gonna leave everything to you and da da da. And I'm just like, damn, like I didn't know. And even if that was the case, this lady was like spazzing on my ass. I'm not sure anyone would have been able to navigate her energy and just kind of allow themselves to kind of be her punching bag for whatever reason. Because it was love, but it was, I kid you not, the toughest love I have ever encountered. This old Jewish lady from fucking New York, she was such a badass, dude. And I was living for her energy and her stories. But when she started beating up on me, I just couldn't take it. It was like some type of initiation she was trying to child. But like this person is so secure. Like they have everything they need and they have their shit. This is somebody who may have something that they might want to leave behind. It's like I just get this energy of someone who wants to like share their inheritance, right? And they want to celebrate and share with you, Virgo. This is hella beautiful. Is there anything else? Let me see if there's any other messages coming through before we close the readout. We're almost at 30. I don't mind these readings being kind of long since I've only been able to pull out like 2 a week for the past couple weeks. Damn, 10 of Cups, y'all. This is gonna, like I said, I don't know if this is like the lover. For some of you guys, it might be the love of your life coming through, but I'm not really sure if that's like exactly what it is. I feel like it's something better. It's something that will bring you a sense of security and family in a way that you haven't known before. It's beautiful, Virgo, whatever this thing is. Somebody's going to want to share some type of like fortune and security and love with you. This person has a family. They are secure. They have money. They have everything they need. And it's almost like they want to make you a part of their family. Glad to see the 10 of Cups. Exactly, because that 10 of Pentacles is so nice. Like, we love legacy of culmination, do we not? But, like, that 10 of Cups just hits different because it's like, okay, this isn't just about money and materials. These are people I can count on. These are people I can call family. This is soul tribe. And that's exactly what's coming out. better, but it's a test. Yeah, it's a test in itself, but I just feel like some of you guys are gonna like are ready for something random to come in, and some of you guys will be caught off guard. But look what just popped out. I'm like, okay, one card flew out the deck. The card that just came out of the deck was the Ten of Cups. Whoever this is or whatever this is real, y'all. It's fucking gorgeous. Ace of Wands, just like I've been saying this whole time, whoever this person is, you inspire them. You've come into their life and you have literally lit the fire inside of them. This person has not, this person is cultured, they are talented, they are abundant, they are rich, and they're like, wow, it's like they found their student, their protege, their family, the person that they want to share their wisdom and knowledge with. It's like if you've been a painter your whole life, struggling, starving artist, and you just fucking met like Picasso. This nigga just you get what I'm saying? It's like you met. I'll give you another example. I have a loose friend, I have an acquaintance named Tyler Cole. He's just a young artist. He used to date Willow Smith, right? He's really cool. We've met so many times and chatted, and we've become like kind of buddies whenever we link up. But he's a young filmmaker, and this dude has legitimately his girl like he came and he was girlfriend like his partner was Willow, right? Then obviously you have Will telling him like, dude, as long as you don't hurt my daughter and you're there for her, you're always going to be a part of our family. That's what I'm saying. Like you hit the jackpot of family, of support. You get what I'm saying? And not only did he has that with Will and their family, this nigga's hanging out with Spike Lee. Like he's literally Spike Lee's like protege. And Spike Lee, I don't I that's one of my favorite directors. I keep up with him because he's one of my muses. So I feel like I've never seen him be around a person that he considers a muse, but they're like literally cycling together, and Spike is giving this dude like cameras and equipment. And that's what I'm saying. You've met someone who is like your match when it comes to like whatever you're interested in. I don't care if you're a Forex trader, I don't care if you are into real estate, spirituality, art. You have met someone who is going to pour into your fucking cup in a crazy way. They want you to be a part of their life and their legacy forever. And that is such a huge gift. And it's off the strength of fucking passion and shit like that. Anything else, Spirit? I don't know. I feel like every time I've done reads, Spirit has me focusing on one big like thing the whole time. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever encountered. I know it only gets better. I love love. I'm done with drama. I'm done with drama and fighting. I don't have it in me to defend when I can simply allow. Miss Nunya, same. I can't snap right now because my hand is like kind of in a crippled vibe right now. It kind of hurts. Just saying that is so big. Just me admitting, look, I'm disabled. Yes, I'm 26. Yes, I'm vibrant, but am I disabled? Yes. Do I have a little bit of some crippled things going on in my body? Yes. I've been so bound by my fucking health in the past couple of days. It's been pissing me off. And the fact that I can say to my beautiful tribe, I love y'all. I feel so comfortable. I can say anything to y'all. Like, that's just my reality. Thank you, Miss Naya. As I always ask for the universe to lift up someone to be a blessing to me. Period. And that's what I'm saying. You are a blessing. So because you're such a blessing, spirit is like ready to bless you. Okay. You in this stream out, you're so strong, Virgo. Like y'all so strong and it's about time that y'all like get to just like kind of relax a little bit and someone else wanting to guide you. I feel like so many Virgos are so tired of giving account of what you have is like now spirit can kind of come through and bring you someone who wants to take care of you and guide you and give to you. You're already a gift to them, so you don't have to feel like, you know what else was crazy about this? I'm sorry, I just feel like there's so many. I'm not sorry, because spirit is telling me to share this. I think where the energy shifted after the shopping trip where she was going off on me about like what I was trying to eat and all that shit, the energy shifted after that. After I guess she felt like I'm giving you the tea, bitch. I'm giving you the gold nuggets. She had the gold nuggets. I'm not gonna lie. This lady knew her shit. I guess she felt offended because she's like, I sat here and I gave you all this information and I take you to the store and you're still trying to grab processed shit. But I did not know. So her being angry about it was not gonna help me learn anymore. Okay. But where it shifted is when we got back home from the trip, she had drained me because she was so negative in the store with me. I was confused. So I'm over here trying to pick up the pieces and shit. And this is confusing for a person who's already going through trauma and you're just beating up on them because they're not getting with the program quick enough, right? On some major pain shit. When we got back from the store, we had literally like so many bags of greens because like literally this lady just bought everything from scratch, like greens, mushrooms, all kinds of shit, leeks, everything, all kinds of shit, right? Bok choy. She got angry at me because my first instinct wasn't to help her put everything away. But let me tell y'all why I did not help. It is my instinct to help, right? That's I know y'all can relate to that as Virgo people, but we if we don't help, there's a reason. We're tired, we're broke down. Something's wrong if we're not helping, right? This lady's house was a multi-million dollar house, right? It wasn't like huge, but it definitely was nice and it definitely was spacious enough to fit a family very comfortably. This was a beautiful like home. It wasn't a mansion is what I'm painting, but it was all like it was a beautiful ass fucking home on the motherfucking coast of the fucking oceans, right? So her house was like full of shit. Like it wasn't she was a hoarder, but it's not like she just hoard trash. Like you could tell this lady had a full life. She had shit from Morocco, Greece, Thailand, all these places she had traveled to. And it was neat, but it wasn't like clean, in my opinion, as a black person. And obviously, black people live a lot differently than white people, if I'm being honest. In this dinner that she was cooking, she was like preparing this dinner for like these young people that she had invited over that were friends of hers, a young man named Deep and his like future wife. And when I tell y'all this was the most beautiful couple I ever fucking seen. And before they got there, she was already bragging about this man. She's like, "Oh, Deep is so he's so handsome. I never met an Indian person who had like gray eyes. He's so spiritual and so sweet and so tapped in and he's bringing his this woman that he wants to eventually like propose to, but they're taking it slow." Like she's giving the background, but it's almost like she was comparing us or something. She's like, Deep is like this, and he's the da da da, and they're gonna meet you, and you're so sad. And she was like beating up on me, y'all, emotionally. Like she was like, you're being a big sad like hunk, like conk in the wheel. Like they're gonna come here for a good dinner, and I'm literally crying because this lady's like beating up on me, but I'm like crying to myself, like trying to find a place, because I'm like I was brought here to be as a safe haven and this person is literally like beating up on me emotionally. I felt so like God was like playing a trick on me. Like I'm about to cry right now because that's how terrible it felt. But literally, this lady just beat up on me. These people came over for dinner. She beat up on me the whole time, the whole time. It was just fucking horrific to experience. But I'm saying that to say, like, I don't even know why Spirit wants me to share that. So I'm gonna chill on that story. But I'm saying that to say, like, I was getting used to the environment that I was in, and I don't think this lady even tried to stop for a second to consider that shit. So I want to say that I feel like the people who will come into your life to love on you in this way, they might be sweet and soft and yielding. They might be hard and old and mean, but it's because they love you. I'm trying to think of like a movie example because, you guys know what I mean, though. It's been in so many films and so many like, there's so many like tropes of like that mean, ah, thank you, Spirit. If anybody has seen, and this is one of my favorite movies that came out recently. It's so good. But the Deville movie, I love that movie. When I first saw it, I didn't really like it, but when watched it took me to watch it again, and I loved it. And then I watched it twice, which is rare for me. I rarely watch a movie twice. The last time I watched a movie twice before that Cruella de Vil movie was Get Out, and that's because everybody was watching it. It was like so popular when it first came out. I ended up watching it more than once with like different people, but It's like that. Cruella was so mean. She was so mean, but it's because she saw so much potential in this younger person. And then obviously, if you've seen the movie, I don't want to tell the movie, but y'all gonna see in the end why this lady was so fucking mean or whatever, whatever. But it's like that. Some of you guys are gonna get somebody mean, some of you guys are gonna get somebody sweet. So just be aware, okay? You guys are strong enough to handle this tribe, okay? You guys are strong enough. Don't let an energy of like fear or anything, like if there's any energy where you feel like somebody's trying to like take from you or deceive you or da 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 whatever, don't let that get in the way of this blessing, okay? Because even with her today, I would have been able to take all that shit. To be honest, if I met that lady today, it would have been all good. All good. Then I was in such a vulnerable place. I just got sick. I didn't know where I was gonna go. I didn't know where I was gonna live. I went from having 3 jobs to not being able to work because my body just wouldn't let me work. And it was just a difficult position. And it's not like this lady was just like, "Oh, just come with me, I'll take care of you." She was like trying to talk about getting me a job after a while. And it was just a lot to adjust to. And I trusted her, I let her, but when she started beating up on me, that's when I got a little scared. Like, ooh. But if I met that lady today, it will be completely different. I'm a powerhouse. Okay? The amount of strength that I've acquired over the years is nuts. Nuts. If I literally met that lady today and I still know her, I'm literally going to hit her up after I get off of this reading with you guys. I feel like there's a reason I met this lady. Like I feel like she's still going to be in my life in some type of way. But yeah, like it's so funny because fear can just fuck things up. And before this lady kicked me out and like dropped my ass off at the beach like a fucking lost child that was getting returned back to the fucking orphanage. Uh and it's funny because I feel like God was really triggering and trying to exercise my abandonment wounds as well. But even when she dropped me off, like I did not let that beat me up. When I knew she was gonna kick my ass out, I got together. I put a smile on my face, and I was like, "Look, I'm not gonna get dropped off sad like a sad puppy. I'm gonna be strong about this." And I could tell she felt so bad. She didn't even want to get out the car. Like she was questioning me the whole time. She was like going off on me the whole time. Like she was mad that she was giving up on me. I want to cry right now. Like I'll never forget that shit. She just is like I could tell she felt so bad, but she didn't know how to stop herself. You know what I'm saying? But she was just going off on me the whole time, like, "You're probably don't even need help. You're probably not even sick. You're probably just some bum who wants to live off of someone and da da da." And I'm like, damn, like I don't know what happened to this lady or who took advantage of her, or it's because I'm black or what. But like I'm clearly sick. I was skinny as fuck. I had brought all this like equipment, like I had all these bands and these things that I had gotten from my like literally from my physical therapist at the time. Like yeah, so you just gotta know, like, people are scared and they show it in different ways. So you might be the one who might be scared, or that person might be scared, but y'all are so family and y'all just have to try and just fucking tap into that strength. Ask God to help you and give you your strength. When I was going through that, I was talking to God every second, like, God, I don't know why I'm here, but please give me strength. Please give me strength. I don't know why this lady is beating up on me emotionally, but please give me strength. And it went that way, and I feel like it was supposed to go that way. Who knows? Maybe when I hit her up, it'll be who knows, y'all. So strength will be needed. Your strength will be tested. Why though, spirit? Why? I don't know. I feel like that's the bulk of this message. This is long, but like I said, it's okay. Yeah, it's because you're still growing. It's like even though spirit is giving you this, you're still in a space where you're growing. You're growing not only yourself, but you're growing. You have to recognize that you literally are being drawn into a person who is like the you but in the opposite form, okay? This person might be an old man, they might be an old woman, they might be old and you're young, or they might be white and you're black, they might be foreign and you are domestic. I'm saying that to say this person may look different from you, but they're in the same space as you. That's why they want to help you. Because helping you is like helping them in a way, but their focus is just on helping you. So accept that help, be strong, but just know everyone's growing in this situation. I think that's what Spirit is trying to get me to like portray with me, even telling my stories. If I was more mature and spiritually and just more aware of things back then, I would have known this lady, she's growing herself. She might be an old lady, but that doesn't mean that she's well versed in being a fucking care like being taking care of someone. She wants to take care, but maybe she doesn't know how to be there for someone emotionally, right? So don't let that fear or that lack of like awareness or whatever steal from you, okay? Because you're growing. Recognize that you're growing. Recognize that the person coming in contact with you is growing, okay? Anything else, Spirit? I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, we got the King of Wands flying out. So, someone okay, let's see what this King of Wands is about because this is actually pretty important. We got the Fool card that flipped itself over in the deck as well. I feel like this whole situation is supposed to be a situation where people are caught off guard, right? Where people the medicine and the beauty is in being caught off guard. So you literally just have to go with the flow. Don't try to predict anything. Yes, I'm giving y'all this information right now, but don't think know what God told you in this reading. God told you that people are growing, allow for the growth. Spirit says be strong and recognize that somebody's trying to give to you and recognize that this is your soul family that you're coming in contact with. That's all you're supposed to know. How this shit is going to go and pan out, that's not supposed to be known because that's the beauty. There's beauty in the unknown. So just allow it to go as it should. I didn't know then, and it went how it went, but that's how it was supposed to go. I'm almost positive it wasn't supposed to go any other way. There was nothing in me that could prepare me for that beating that she was gonna give me. Like that emotional beating. But when I showed her that you're kicking me out, but I'm still gonna sing, I'm still gonna take a shower and prepare for you to drop me off at the beach like a fucking homeless child, right? I didn't let her see me leave weak. I had to leave strong. And that's what I meant. That was needed for me and for her, I think. Whatever. I'm saying that to say there's a full card, there's the need for you to not know. It's coming at you quickly. It's gonna come at you quickly. You're gonna have to just make quick decisions. Eight of Wands is about quick, swift action. King of Wands, what is this King of Wands energy? I feel like you're not even gonna sense what this person, how they're gonna come to you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're somewhere just like balancing your emotions, just chilling in the house, probably just trying to stay emotionally balanced, okay? With the who knows what the fuck is going on in life. You know something's coming your way. You're trying to imagine what that might be like, all the possibilities and stuff, right? But what is this King of Wands energy? I think this might be you, Virgo. I think you might be in this King of Wands energy. Yeah, where you're feeling very confident and like you want to act, you want to do, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this Page of Swords coming out with it is letting us know that like you have all these ideas and all this fire and all of this, ideas, keyword, and you don't really know. It's like you don't have any direction, and this person can see that. Like you have all of this, you have this sword of truth, you have what it takes. You don't have any direction. They know that you have passion, you have confidence, you have ideas. They can see where you are in life because they've been there. Okay. And there's this left out in the cold energy. I'm not really sure what that is. I feel like that could be you, Virgo. You might feel like, damn, there's no one around to help me or be there with me or for me at this time. And that's why God is sending you this person. This person sees the energy you're in. They want to just help you ground your ideas. They want to help you. Like this lady, she wanted to set me up with greatness, even though she was fucking attacking my ass. Like she was talking about sending me on like a breathwork retreat where it's free. Like if you work there, if you go there, it's like she was trying to send me on like a little yogi retreat. It's like she was trying to prepare me for the life that she was living. She's like, you need to be on our level spiritually. So she was trying to send me to this breathwork retreat where I was pretty much gonna go and be a yogi. Not a yogi, but what's the word I'm looking for? Spirit monk. She was sending me to pretty much go be a monk. I was probably gonna have to shave my hair off anyway. I think I had already cut it at that time, but it was a breathwork retreat where I would basically like work as a monk, and I would learn meditation pretty much. I think she told me I wouldn't be able to talk the whole time. Like I think it was very minimal, like eating. It was just gonna be breathing and meditating, y'all. And it's like that. It's like you might feel like you're not ready for this thing, but you are ready. You just have to be ready for when it comes. Just be ready, y'all. This is y'all preparation, this reading, and that's all spirit is trying to give y'all. Y'all have what y'all need to go forward, and this person is definitely, yeah. So I mean, that's what it is. Spirit just wanted to prepare y'all for this so that y'all don't fuck up y'all own blessing. But there's nothing else you really need to know about it, because you're supposed to go into it with a sense of childlike wonder. So just enjoy the process. Navigate any crazy things, okay? They miss you. So whoever this person is, you probably met them already, but they miss you. I think that they just like you bring them such positive feelings, and when you're not around this person, they want you around, and that's a beautiful thing, right? Looks like you need a vacation. I kid you, I was just about to say I would have put up with that for the simple fact that being at that house and like doing all that shit was like a dream come true. I kid y'all not. That was a dream come true for me. I just wasn't, if I would have known, I would have navigated the situation way better. I would have put up boundaries. I would have communicated, because that's all she wanted. She was from New York. So I feel like her way of like getting through to me was just like to beat me up until I let her in and put up my own boundaries. But I was just too soft at the time. But like she was just like, I think she just wanted me to put my boundaries up or whatever. So it's like, it looks like you need a vacation. It looks like you need this person. It looks like you can use this person, whoever this is, y'all. Somebody wants to share their big ass home with you, their money, their fortune, their shit. Like, spirit knows that you deserve this. You can use this, and they're trying to bring it to you. I almost never pull this card. It looks like you can use a vacation. Like, spirit is trying to give you this. And you could probably be wondering, just why? Why do I deserve this? Why? You better be careful with that kind of thinking, because you're gonna miss out. You basically telling spirit you ain't ready for something like this. If you questioning why you getting it, spirit saying just watch yourself fucking grow. You want to grow. I'm trying to grow you. All it is. If you're gonna not be ready, you're gonna miss it, but you're gonna learn an important message. You're gonna learn something important. That whole situation taught me so fucking much. Spirit says rethink that energy that you're in. If anybody's out there thinking, oh, why do I deserve this? And oh, will I be ready and all this? Some of you are so ready for this. Some of you guys are wondering why it's happening to you, or if you can rise to the challenge and all that. And that's not a bad thing. That's not bad. For some of you, this is the time for you to accept such a gift. For some of you guys, you might miss it because it might be too big right now. Okay, it might just be too big of a blessing for you to handle right now. And I don't think that applies to a lot of people. Let's see. I want to get the energy that this person will be in when they come through, but I'm going to use a different deck. So let's see, what energy will this person be in when they approach Virgo? What energy will they be in? Okay. So this person will be like extremely organized. Okay. I feel like they have what you lack. I'm not saying that you lack anything, Virgo. And if this is buffering, I'm sorry. It just happens like that as the frequency goes up, right? It's hard to channel through the matrix tools, right? But anyways, like this person has what you lack, Virgo. I don't think you lack anything, but that's the purpose. Spirit is bringing you together with what you need, right? Which is a beautiful thing. Okay. So this person is very organized. This person knows how to turn clutter to clarity. Okay. In their own weird way. So even if they might not seem that organized to you, whatever, this person's organized. Don't doubt that this person has what you need. Okay. Don't doubt that this person has what you need. I think something that made me clash with that lady was that I was just thinking that I knew and I was ready for certain shit. And that's why she was coming to me like, oh, you ready? So you ready to go on a birth retreat for 6 months and not eat food and not da 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 da. Oh, you think you know this? Like, it's like, if you come humbly, it's gonna go well. If you come with a little bit of a resistance, you could miss a blessing, okay? This person is very fucking creative. Use your talents to create or get to other. Yeah, this person's creative and they're organized. Okay. How else will they be coming to Virgo? Action. Just like I thought with the cards that we pulled early on in this read, this person is about that action. They came to you because they see that you're about that action. So don't doubt that you're an organized and creative person. You just need more support. Don't doubt that you're not an action oriented person. No one's doubting that you're creative or that you're this or that you're that. They know you're amazing. That's why they want to work with you. So don't be getting in this energy, be humble. Like, don't get in this energy where you feel like you gotta show off what you know. They know that already. That's why would they invest into you if they don't think you're about that action? This person is about that action. They want to see you create and be organized and to action out your dreams. So if they're hard on you or anything like that, it's because they just want to see you action out your dreams. Okay. So that's what I have with this deck. I think that's it for this deck. I'm gonna pull from the Love Oracle deck to see what this person's personality. We're gonna get a few different personality types here. Oh, let's get before we do that, let's get spirit. How should okay, so I was just about to ask spirit like what mindset should you be in when you encounter this person, and spirit literally dropped goals out, so you obviously have goals. Okay, spirit says just think about your goals, just know that your goals are going to be met with this person on your side, and that's all you need to be worried about. How else should Virgo priorities, yeah, like I'm saying, goals, priorities, just have those at the forefront of your mind. Okay, your goals and priorities. They're gonna want to work. They're gonna want to get straight to business, and you're gonna have to be on that. Don't come to them thinking they're just want to chill and do nothing. All like this person wants to. They want to help you fucking put your priorities first and get your goals met. Be kind. You're going to have to be kind. This person, you never know what they're going to be like, okay? But just be kind, okay? And accept the blessing. Let's see what the personality types are going to be like. Let's get some personality types for those who are going to be coming in contact with this with such a blessing. Okay, we got a couple cards that okay, damn. All right, for some of you guys, we got someone in a Jay-Z kind of energy. So this could be a person who's just like really good at business, just really good at negotiating business. They have great contacts. This person could also be a person who just knows how to put things together and set shit up. If you want to have an art show, this person knows who to contact, where to throw it, how much it costs, blah, blah, blah. This person may be into music. Okay, this person could be a writer, they could be a veteran when it comes to music, very well versed. They might not be an artist that's like out in the open, but they got best believe they got some shit stashed off in the cut that's like unbelievable, right? um Someone who's just a great partner, a business partner who's going to help you navigate the spaces that you're going to be in for whatever you're into. We have Elizabeth Taylor. This is an older kind of like, if this just it's just if you just look at the card, it's just giving like, let me teach you how to, it's like that Eartha Kitt kind of energy where it's like, honey darling, like let me teach you how to love yourself, darling, and how to get what you deserve in life. Like it's that kind of energy, just like an older feminine, it could be a male energy too, but someone who's just like older and very much so experienced in whatever. Like just know this person is gonna be, God is not going to send you a fucking veterinarian if you are an artist. You get what I'm saying? So this person's going to have the tricks of the trade. They're going to be a veteran. They're going to know how to get you more. I'm looking at this quote. It says, you can be a big fan of marriage, just be an even bigger fan of diamonds. So it's like you're meeting people who know how to negotiate and get you more for what you ask for. They know how to get you more bang for your buck. Okay. So if your goals were here, there they gonna help you skyrocket your goals even higher. It's like they can see your potential and they're gonna help you get there. So if you thought you were worth $1 million, they're like, nah, baby, you worth a cool billion. You worth a cool billion, Virgo. Let me help you get that. Okay, and it says true friends last longer than marriage. Okay, this person could have been married a whole bunch of times. Okay, but that doesn't mean they don't know how to keep a good relationship. They just haven't found anyone maybe worthy of their time and energy. They know how to be a good friend, but maybe people don't know how to be a good friend to them. And they think, ooh, just because Virgo's young or different than me, I found something amazing in this person. So someone who, they could be an old spinster, just like an older person who lives alone and they just, whatever. They could just have a bunch of divorces or whatever. We have Sappho, which is a poet. Getting a lot of energy of like writers, performers, kind of energy, creative speakers, just people who are like, you know, that kind of energy. I'm just getting speakers, poets, musicians, people who use their voice, and you know what I'm saying? Um, so you could this person could just be a young this person could be a young, like for some of you, it's going to be someone who's just very sensitive, youthful, okay? Someone who's poetic. It's just like this quiet poet. It's like this person's probably so quiet and just like dainty, but they're like such a fucking crazy, amazing ass artist, poet, whatever, right? So that's what I have for you guys. I really hope this helped and that y'all navigate this for yourselves this weekend. And don't let any of that like any little negative thing, don't let it get in the way. Don't let it get in the way, y'all, because there is this seven of swords kind of deceptive energy. I feel like fear is your deception. Um, Thinking it won't come to you is your deception. Don't let anything lessen your vibration. No matter if it's this person coming through beating you up, just stay at your vibration, tap into your strength. If you have a hard time, ask God to help you navigate the situation and just like accept these gifts that are being bestowed upon you. So that's what I have for you guys. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.